it's so much more entertaining when I'm on a delay. What's up, everybody? Oh my god, I'm knocking everything over. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of FIGGAH Bangin. Remember when you asked me what I do with the alcohol? See, I need the alcohol because I apparently spilled paint on my desk and I have to clean off the dry paint.
I think it was determined that you drank it.
This.
I'm pretty sure it was determined that you drank it.
I hope everybody took their Dramamine, because we are gonna have some shaky camera tonight. Ace getting all high on alcohol.
What? No high. What?
Isopropyl. Is that what it is?
Oh yeah.
Isopropyl.
Mm-hmm.
Alcohol.
What's up, everybody? Welcome.
70 or 91?
Unfortunately, this is only 70 because my wife likes to buy 70, but I have some 91 in the house. Oh my god, that's weird. I don't like the side by side. Oh my god. What are we doing?
Oh my god.
It's like Hollywood Squares. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of FIGGAH Bangin. I am your host, Ace Milo, joining us tonight. Who's going to take center takes the square? We have the Humpalizer himself, Mr. Brian Brink.
Yes, happy hump day. You know, I was just thinking today, I can't believe it's only Wednesday.
Don't think too hard. You might hurt yourself.
Usually these weeks have been going by so quickly, but
mine have been dragging.
Starting to slow up a little bit, and I think that's a good thing. So that's that. Thank you all for coming here to watch, and instead of watching the president hopefuls, you know.
Well, the vice president hopeful. Well, of president hopefuls. They both want them to die so they can become president.
That's right, and they probably will.
They're
very old, and there's a pandemic. I mean, the odds are really high that one of these people will actually be president next year.
Well, we'll reenact the debates real quick. Here's a question for you. No, I don't want to answer that question. Let me answer a different question. You're dumb. Here's the question I want to answer.
Shut up.
And then shut up. Your time is over. Shut up. Shut up, sir. Shut up. There, I just saved you. 90 boobless hours. 90 boobless minutes. We also have Mr. JD.
Hi. Hey there. Hi. How's everybody doing? I had an interesting day today.
What happened?
Talk about it.
The power went out at the shop. Actually,
mid-session?
All of Duncannon. There was a blackout. Apparently a tree went down and took power lines out, blew a transformer or something. And
did at least take them on a date first?
I don't know. I wasn't there and it wasn't documented, so. But
you got to come home early?
Yeah. So everybody had to reschedule what they were working on, and
oh boy.
Luckily, no one was in the middle of
no generators?
We have battery backups for all the rooms, but they were bought.
You're only gonna get
an hour. Can I finish?
No, answer the question I'm asking you, not the one I'm telling you to answer. Damn it!
Shut up!
Your time is over. Shut up!
Yes, we all have battery backups in each of the rooms, but the battery backups were bought when he opened the shop, which was 8 years ago.
And I'm guessing you never changed the batteries.
No, they weren't any. They're not any good.
You should probably change the batteries.
Yeah.
So. If anybody has a UPS on their computer or something, you have to change the battery every 5 years. Just so you know. They're lead acid batteries.
So no one was in the middle of getting inked?
Well, so it wasn't like any of us just started.
Okay.
So one of the artists was working on something that was already there, so he was just freshening stuff up and going over color and reworking stuff or whatever, working on something that he needed to finish. I had all my line work done, and then I had maybe a third of the color done. Well, no, a little more than that. Maybe half of the color was done. And then Bree was doing signatures on a bunch of different girls, and she got one done and was getting set up for the next one. And the other guys were already working on things that had already been lined out. So it wasn't like they got halfway through line work and couldn't continue. You know, that would be the worst, because then you're like, well, shit, my stencil's gonna wear off, you know, in the next day, and
come back with a Sharpie, try to redraw it.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering, like, if you're doing color, like, does it get screwy if it's like, if I don't know, if you blend colors together and then if like the color dries overnight or something? Well, I don't know. I'm just curious.
With like a car?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what if you're doing the color and it's like, oh, now I can't finish, and then it comes back the next day, but after that, like, the ink is already, I don't know,
like
set,
settled.
I guess. I don't know. Does that screw up?
Pretty much like it'll just look unfinished until I can get back to it. Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
Like, what if you were mixing red and blue to make purple, and then like you have to stop in the middle of a sudden? Now it's like, well, I don't know how much more red I should use to keep the same purple color. Or
well, all of my inks are pre-mixed. So
I see.
Yeah,
gotcha.
So if I need a purple, I know what purple I would use.
Gotcha.
You know.
All right, this has been Tattoo Banging.
Hey, look, man.
Thank you for joining us.
You don't get a chance to ask these questions until you seize the opportunity. I say.
Wake up, Sportimus.
Yeah, Sportimus. Go watch the debate if you're fucking bored.
Then he'll be more bored. That won't solve his problem.
No. You know, Sportimus only shows up.
Stop talking. Your time is up. Stop talking. That's literally the whole thing. All right, so we got some stuff to cover here. So let's do this. Hopefully we don't crash again like last time.
Well, your time's up.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I gotta go.
It's your turn, Brian.
My turn.
Yep. Ace had his chance.
Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, here we go.
Man.
So tonight we are doing a...
That's not a train.
Disembodied thing. It's not a train. It's not. Train didn't come into the station yet. Train's on the way. Train didn't come to the station yet. Yeah. All right, so this is part of Earthrise Scorponok, Titan class Scorponok. So I wanted to start with the head because the head is actually really cool. And it's actually pretty detailed and crazy transformation.
Really cool.
I know.
You're really detailed.
I know. I am. Look at all that detail. Look at the freckles, hair, crazy.
Warts and pimples.
Oh, all kinds of stuff. So here he is. So I've said it a million times, but just in case nobody was listening. So in the American fiction, this little dude is Zarek, and then the actual body is Scorponok. In Japanese fiction, this is Zarek. So they actually share. It's one of the few times when they actually share the same name.
So it's the same.
So like the little dude's head is the same, but then the Scorponok is Mega Zarek. So it's still Zarek, but then when he's in Scorpion mode, he's Mega Zarek because that's his transtector. So the difference is in American fiction, he's a separate dude from Scorponok, and then in Japanese fiction, it's always this little dude.
Okay.
So here's the headmaster. I'm pretty sure he's still called Zarek. I didn't check the instructions because I don't really care what they call him. He should be Zarek. His little headmaster dude, he's the same as all the other Titans Return figures. You see his face on the other side. Same articulations, everything else transforms the same way, just folds in half.
Nice belly button.
They all have the screw belly button. Some of them, I think, have pins. I think they started pinning them at one point.
Why is it green?
It's not green. What green?
Oh,
the screw?
It looks green, yeah.
No, it's silver.
That's just the lighting. Okay.
Transforms exactly the same as everyone, just flips in half. I find if I turn the head around, it fits into the body a little bit better. It's one of those. So here he is with the Transector.
I think they all work like that. Yeah.
And this little head dude, well, big head dude, is pretty goddamn cool. So you can see the kind of sort of see the face on the back, but mostly they actually did a pretty good job of covering it up. These are going to be the ears. You can either peg them here onto the arms and have them a little bit more G1. Or if you want, you can use these. They were pegged into the backpack with these slots, and they're just this grooves in here. And then you can peg them on there and give them a cleaner look. Or you can take them off entirely. It's up to you, but that's your two storage options. But it's pretty articulated. Let's run through articulation first. Head is on the ball joint of the little dude. So that's all the same. Rotation all the way around. You're going to hit this bit if you have it on, but it will go all the way around. Out. Straight out. Double bend elbows. Biceps swivel above the other one, above the top bend. And then it's for transformation, but you can technically move the wrist in. He's got a waist joint. No ab crunch, unfortunately. But 100% on the Van Damme. These are going to pop off as I mess with them. I'll just take them off for now. 100% on the Van Damme. Forward all the way. Back if you go back all the way if you go around the backpack, but if you hit the backpack, it'll go to there, which is plenty. Thigh swivel. Single jointed knee. Get you a little past 90. No up and down the toe, but an excellent tilt. So the articulation on this guy for a head is pretty damn cool. Like just having this guy, I don't know who they would do it at, but I would like to see them do it. Like if they don't do a, like if it's a car, it doesn't do a Black Zarek, which they didn't do. They never did a Metro Titan, which is bizarre as fuck to me. And they never did. They did a 4 Max, but it's just a recolor. Like they just changed. They never came out with that version. They had their own version. So they probably won't, and they never did Grand Max because they tried to do Grand Max, but they claimed they didn't get enough orders. So if they don't do a Black Zarek, it'd be cool if they did just the head and like a selects. That'd be a good select. So they're doing the so all the Titans, they've been putting out the little dudes that come with them. The one that comes with him is called Fast Track. He's coming out in wave 2 or 3 of Earthrise in the main line. And they put out the Black Zarek version of Fast Track as a select.
Ah, yes, that's right.
So that'd be cool.
One, right?
Yeah, gold and black. So that'd be cool if they did him as well. Like if you, obviously you can't put out the whole big Scorponok as a Black Zarek, if you know. But it'd be cool just to get this guy. But so the main draw of him. Oh, also before, just as a comparison, so we did get a Scorponok in the Titans Return line. Yes, and that's this dude right here. This came with, I want to say, it was one of those pre-Hasbro Pulse exclusives. I think it was an Amazon exclusive at that time. Remember the RC came with it was like an Amazon exclusive. It came with Ultra Magnus head.
No.
What?
The Headmaster RC that came out in Titans Return. It was an exclusive.
Yeah.
And it came with a little Ultra Magnus head.
Oh, it did.
I forgot who he came with. Because there was him, I think Repugnus, and I think Punch Counter Punch. Right? Those are the 3 exclusives, I think. I'm pretty sure those are the 3. One of them this came with. And
look that up.
So his head, actually, his face is just like a straight up Scorponok face. Like it's not this face. It's like this face of the big Scorponok. But we never got the body in Titans Return, so that was just a neat little thing. So we can actually see what that looks like. If I can fold it up all the way. Why are you being... 1 second. His arms don't want to come down. This thing is super stiff. I forgot these had, I think, die cast in them. So if you want that... That head is also very wobbly in this body.
Grotesque, maybe?
Okay, so it came with grotesque. So it wasn't repugnance, it was grotesque. Those were the monster bots. We got 2 of them in the main line, and then the third one was an exclusive. So just I didn't grab any comparison figures yet, but just so you can kind of, it's basically a deluxe scale figure, right? I forgot to grab any like Earthrise or Siege deluxes, but it's more or less a deluxe size figure on his own. So the main draw of this guy, the reason why I want to start with him and do it separately, is the transformation. The transformation of this guy is freaking wild.
Now, wait. First, can he stick a finger in his butt?
Well, he doesn't have a finger, but
He can fist himself.
Okay. That works.
I get it. Look, he hit so hard he can knock his own head off.
wow.
That's how much I love it. I love it. I love it.
Give it to me.
Give me that poopy smell. Okay, so the transformation on this guy is pretty cool. So before I forget, these little bits got to fold up. These are just fillers. These little purple bits on the side. We're going to flip the hands up. Now, we're going to take his chest and flip the chest up. Fold up the arms. And then collapse them down. Tuck them in like that. Now, logic would dictate that you would close this back up, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
no.
What we do is we take the legs, we fold the legs up and over like that, give that all a squeeze, and we take this bit, we lift this up. You can actually see now they actually gave him...
Oh, hey there. Hi.
Whoa.
these really cool painted eyes.
Yeah.
That you technically never see because you can't really... So this is the visor. So when you fold this back up, it's going to cover those eyes.
Wait a minute. Where'd those eyes come from?
They were just there. They were just... So when it's in robot mode, it's like that.
Oh.
And then to transform it, we're going to rock this up like that. But if you take a peek, you got those really cool eyes.
Oh, my.
So we fold that up, and then we just fold that bit down. And that's the head.
That's...
Oh, and we also got to... we got to plug the horns in. Yeah, and that's his head. I just think that's a really neat, fun transformation.
It is pretty cool.
Okay, so now I'm going to have to go mobile for a second, so I'm going to turn that off so you guys don't throw up from the movement. Oh, and I'm all tangled up. I'm all tangled up already. Ugh, okay. Oop, I just broke everything. Okay. So this comes with me. This comes over here. Oh my god. Now my wires are getting caught on everything. Okay, let's turn off the dehumidifier so you don't got to listen to that roaring in your ears. I turned you off. Ah, you bastard. I turned the pump off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so talk amongst yourselves for a second.
So, yeah.
How's that debate going?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who cares? Time's up.
Was anybody told to shut up yet?
It's over. It's done.
Okay. Camera's installed.
So
now we just got to pick this bad boy up.
The chat is very disappointed.
In what?
In your choice of Transformers.
Why?
I don't know. I see it's trash.
Who said it's trash?
E.
The E doesn't own it. How does he know it's trash?
I don't know.
All right.
This isn't Tigatron or Astro Train. Benny says trash.
Does Benny own it?
I don't know.
I'm gonna assume not.
I don't know.
Oops.
There we go.
Wait, Ace, did you get that tiger guy?
I did. I didn't transform it yet.
Okay. Whoa.
Hope that's all in frame.
It is.
Kinda. Yep.
Okay, so here he is in base mode. First and foremost, these are not stock. So the ones it comes with are these. And they're just purple parts kind of painted silver. They're thin and they're trash. So these are actually 3D printed and then painted to be more accurate to the G1 G1 leg towers. So the way it wants you to do this in this mode, if I can get these apart, is to take the guns and plug these into the guns and then use those as towers. But I think you'll agree that these look better. And then that also gives you guns to place wherever the hell you want. So it does not come with these. Do not think you're getting these in the box. It's just they're better. And I'll show you, these go on there. And I'll show you wherever you see these, you would see these instead. So just keep that in mind. So now, first things first, we got to do something with the head. So there's this little compartment right here that lifts up. And it's just a box. And it just gives you a place to stick the head. So you just literally drop the head in there. Oh, the headmaster fell off, but we'll pick that up. You plug that in there, and then it's exactly the same. It's just his head is in the box.
All right.
It's self-contained.
So here he is in base mode. It's basically him splayed out, but I mean, what do you expect? If you have the what do you call it? DNA is doing an upgrade kit to give you these and a gun and some more parts. So the only things I'm missing from what?
They're doing an upgrade kit to give you what?
These leg towers.
Oh, okay.
This gun, which is also one I printed.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe it's coming with new legs.
Yeah, the spider legs.
More articulated legs. And I believe it's also coming with the parts that I'd never printed for this guy. So in base mode, on the G1 figure, there should be some like cranes and little like claws and stuff here and here.
Okay.
Like two over here and two over there. So it's supposed to be like repair bays.
Right.
But it doesn't come with them.
Repair.
Deploy. I mean, there's not a ton to say about a base mode. So here is, like, you see, there's a target master. I mean, whatever the hell, battle. Yeah, what the hell are they called? Micromaster. Kind of see the scale.
Yep.
Can you roll a car off the ramp?
I don't have anything.
Really? You're in a basement full of fucking toys, and you don't have a car.
in car mode.
Oh my god, Ace.
Can you connect them to Omega Supreme?
You can. So on the ends of these ramps, there are air connectors, which is the stupidest acronym ever, but they're clip system. There's one here, one on the other ramp, and I think, yeah, those are the only places. So you got them on the two ends of those ramps.
Gotcha.
But you can totally do that, just right here on the ends. How's that?
There you go.
It's fantastic. Yes.
Whee!
Oh man, I have mine downstairs. I haven't opened it yet.
Oh boy!
I'm waiting for the little gray buddy to show up. What's
Fast track?
Yep.
Little gray buddy.
Okay, so there's really nothing else. There's no other like action features or toy feature or anything else in this mode. So
now let me ask you this: from a G1 perspective, did he have any crazy gimmicks that this in base mode that this one doesn't have, besides the repair bay stuff?
No, just in the repair bays. There's just literally like pegs, little pieces that peg in.
Oh,
and they're like solid pieces. No, it's basically the same thing. It's not like Fort Max that had the jail and
the elevator. And,
yeah.
Okay.
Because when we show them off I have them literally right next to my foot, so we'll show them off in robot mode. But you're gonna see a pretty crazy size difference.
Yep.
But so you start off, you take these guns off. We can take these towers off.
Now, Ace, those 3D printed towers, what do they have? Like 5mm ports or pegs on them? Is that a yes or a? Oh, there they are. Gotcha. Oh, so there's pegs on the arm.
There's pegs. So there's different pegs. There's different peg placements. Gotcha. So in this mode, you peg them in down here into these at the bottom, and then in robot mode, you're gonna peg them into these on the top. So there's kind of pegs everywhere. So wherever you got to peg them.
Oh, so that's what I was gonna ask you. Do they peg into them in the other modes?
So you're supposed to peg on. You're supposed to. That's why there's so many holes. So you can put them in different places. But you can see, this is gray. That's all painted. Gotcha. That's the base color of the print. But so they peg in to these lower bits here because what you're supposed to do, like I said, is use these holes with guns and peg them in here like this, and then have those pieces be the chrome towers. But I mean, those look
right.
Better. Okay, so take this off. This is going to be his claw shield. We can take the head out.
Lionel has a claw shield.
Correct. Let's get the head back out that popped off the joint. Okay. It all checks out. Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so close this up. Probably gonna have to move this back more. He's gonna be a long boy. Okay, so can pull the tail out. I'm gonna fold up these ramps. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. These got to come up. These got to come up. This has got to all flip around. So the legs are just gonna come around, and they got to go like this. I don't know how much is going to show up. The arms down. Which way does this go? No, we got to rotate him around at the waist. So we got to rotate him around at the waist. No, do we? No, we don't. I tried the first time. This has got to come up. Oh, this has got to wrap around that way. That's what I was doing.
Doesn't it transform just like Omega Supreme?
No, this is not a retool of Omega Supreme. I think it goes like that. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. And then this is going to peg in down there. No, that's right. All right.
You're gonna get your workout tonight.
Oof. So this all chunks around.
Dude, I remember when Ace had to transform Pandanus on camera. That was wild.
That was a fucking. Why are you not pegging in? Go in the hole is your home. Go to your home.
You know, while I was researching scorpions tonight, it turns out Pandanus is like the Latin name for the genus of one of the scorpion things. That's where they got that name from.
Oh.
So they make toys, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So now this whole tail is going to be hard to show. This flips around. This all flips around. And the stinger comes out, and that all flips around. So that's all tucked in there. This has got to go. It's just easier to do this, and I'm holding it up.
Wow, we can't see it.
Yeah, it's big. Ah, and it came on peg. This is my biggest complaint in Scorpion mode. The tail does not like to stay pegged in. There we go. Okay, so that's basically Scorpion mode. All right, this is not going to work. We got to just move these out of the way. Okay. So now we just got to add the head.
You need a sheet.
I need one. I need brink sheet.
Uh-huh.
That pegs in, and that is Scorpion mode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let's go handheld. So he's a big boy. He's got 8 legs, 4 on each side. Big long tail, the stinger. Oh, we can also put. Hold on, I forgot a couple things. Just some accoutrement. Accoutrement. The shield can just peg onto the back of the tail for storage, like that. It just sits there. And then the leg towers go here. Oh my God. And here. So instead of those, just picture these stupid looking things being there. You can see how much better they look. And then these go, you can put them anywhere you want, but they go here. Okay. So you can kind of see, let me just take a step back. Kind of see just how big this thing is.
Let's move slower. All right. Ooh. My eyes. Damn, that thing is large.
So what's neat is one of the biggest flaws of the G1 figure was the head didn't look like a scorpion head in any way, shape, or form. So if you look,
yeah,
they actually made it look like he's got a mouth,
the eyes,
got the eyes
there, the mouth, the pinchers,
like that. That's really cool.
Yeah,
I do really like that a lot. So you can see the leg towers would look like this. You can kind of see which ones are better.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But as far as so articulation wise, he's got the shoulders here. You can go in and out on these really good ratchets. But we'll talk more about that in robot mode. And the claws all move. We'll get into the articulation because the articulation is mostly the same in robot mode, except you have the extra feet. So the feet are all just hinged, but they're all. I thought they were all independent. So they're 2 and 2. I thought they were all separate. So they're pairs. But they can lift up, they can go down, You got a hinge in the middle. Come on. Don't be a bitch.
Yeah, don't be a bitch.
So you got a hinge in the middle, and then you got another hinge at the bottom here for the, I guess, toe. So you can kind of raise them up in different heights if you wanted to, if you want to have it look like it's walking. And then the tail, so the tail locks in. The tail, what the fuck just happened?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh, you broke it.
I broke it. I hit the back button with my thumb.
Well, way to go. Way to go.
1 second. It wants to show the wrong camera.
No.
Oh, I didn't mute. There we go. Okay, so the tail pegs in 2 places. Here, and then on the other side over here. Pops out fairly easily, but it also means you don't get a ton of articulation in the tail, but you do get this hinge here, and then you get this hinge here, and you get this hinge here.
Mm.
There's also, what the hell happened to?
Well,
Oh,
he
they're over
didn't
here.
really use his tail like a scorpion uses its tail.
Yeah,
He
it's more like a laser,
It's more like a
laser,
gun.
right? Yeah.
but he's got 5mm ports on the gun, on the tail itself, one on the top, one on the bottom, and there's also, this is the effect part he comes with. This is one of the only real disappointments. Is like, come on, you could have gave us at least 2 of these. Like, because it's such a big thing, why you only give us? It breaks apart into 3 pieces, but like it's a little cheap, especially since Skylinks came with more. You know, if it's such a big thing, why not give us more effects?
Well,
But-
Skylinks had 2 thrusters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm thinking of Jetfire actually. I forget how many Skylinks had. What did you
but
do?
you can plug in. You
Uh-huh.
can plug that. You can plug that in there. And obviously, he's got the ports all over him, wherever you want to stick it. Ooh.
Oh.
You can also plug them into the barrels of the gun, which I think look great. And they peg in super securely, actually, because they're using the outside diameter peg instead of the inside, so they actually peg in way more secure. And the other thing he can do in this mode, as I'm sweating profusely because it's hot as hell down here. The other thing he can do is, much like the G1,
He rolls.
he rolls. Now, unfortunately, you did lose a gimmick from the G1. In the G1, the legs would go like that as he rolled. There'd be there's like a cam that would cause them to click or whatever, however you want to say, to make it look like he's walking as he rolled. This guy, you don't get that, unfortunately, but you do retain the rolling. He's just got some big old fat wheels on the bottom of him.
Yeah.
Here and back here. Just for size comparison.
Totally 2 different aesthetics.
Just so you can kind of see just how big he is.
Man, it's big.
He's a big boy.
He's a Titan.
But any other questions about Scorpion mode?
Do I have any other?
Wait, the claws open and all that stuff.
Yeah, the claws. I'm going to show all that in robot mode just because it's easier.
Okay.
There's plenty of articulation in there.
I guess. I mean, never mind. This can wait till the end of the show. I'll ask.
Okay. So to transform him from here, as you can tell, is not a lot to do because he's mostly just laying down. But there's a few neat things that we can do. So we're going to unplug these again. Unplug the guns. Fold up the tail Again, I gotta take the claw shield off, which likes to come unpegged. Place that to the side. I'm just gonna fold up the tail, unpeg it, because it's gonna unpeg anyway. Flip out the legs. Oop, unpeg the legs first. Again, I forgot to unpeg the legs. What is wrong with this foot? Why is this foot giving me problems? Because I did it out of order? No. This should be going flat. Why are you not flat? What did I do wrong? I did something wrong.
You broke it.
1 second.
You synced it here, folks.
Oh, I think it's this.
Broke it.
Yep, there was that. Okay, the double hinge, it wasn't all the way hinged. These fold up. Oh my god. So I gotta pick this thing up. I gotta rotate it around the waist. Okay. Then we gotta flip the feet out. Fold this all. Oop, no, you go away. This all folds up like that. He's got hidden toes, which flip out. Is that in frame at all? Yeah, it's in frame. Gotta move it over a little bit. Stand them all the way up. Okay. Rotate the head around. Now, the neat bit. So this panel folds. Oh, also in Scorpion mode, there's a little place.
Ace, we can't see.
Yeah, we can't see it.
Okay. Let's lift it up. There you go. Oop. Screwed that in the wrong way. Okay, so this little panel was down. Fold that up. Now you can see there's a big hole back here, right? That's where the head's stored in city mode.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So now if we take all these legs, and I forget, I think they got to be pointed in. I forget. No, they got to be found. We fold these legs in, and this completely hides all the Scorpion legs in his back.
Well, then.
That's cool.
This piece folds up, pegs in. So now, real quick, is this all in camera? Is this all in frame? No.
For the most
part, the ramp is not.
All
okay.
right.
So, you see how this piece is the waffly piece?
Yeah.
And then these pieces aren't?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you see on this side, see this, it's got the flat detailing on this side?
Yep.
That's the way it's supposed to be. Guess what?
Yep.
Mine came with this flat piece on this side. So I'm sitting here for 20 minutes trying to transform this thing. So the tail comes disassembled in the box. It just clips in here and here. So I'm putting it on both ways, trying to get it would not fold flat no matter what I did. And I couldn't figure out why until I asked around and tried to get people to take pictures of theirs to see, because I thought this was on backwards, and sure enough, it was. So what I had to do was I had to pop, it's just a big long pin. So I had to pop that pin out, pull it out, swap this piece around, and pop the pin back in.
Jesus.
So that was a little, I think that was the first time I had to pop a pin on a official figure. But when it's the right way, you just fold that around, that pegs in there just like that. I feel like
he's like, yay!
There we go. Sometimes the knees don't want to go all the way. Okay. Stop falling. Rotate the shoulders down. Take the leg pieces. Those peg in down here. Now again, instead of seeing these, picture seeing those other shitty pieces. Go. Make sure that's all the way in. Take the guns. Guns go up on the shoulders. I feel like, does it look better with that off?
Hmm?
Does it look better with that off?
The shoulder look better with the gun off?
No, the light.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
On or off? That's on.
Off.
Off? Okay, we'll leave it off.
Yeah, it kind of washes it out.
Okay, that's what I figured.
There you go.
Put the cannons there. And just like that, there he is in robot mode. So this guy is really cool. So
looks fucking awesome.
Rotate at the head. There's a rocker built into the head so he can look down. Now it's not a ton, but I mean it's you know,
yeah, it's
his
good.
chin is actually going below the collar.
Cool.
So he actually is looking, you know, a decent amount looking down. Also, this back collar piece, this purple black back collar piece, is a separate piece in the box. It just pegs on and off. So if you don't want it, you can just pop it off.
Okay.
But you can see, hold on, that's him looking down. You can see his chin is below the collar.
Yeah. So like if that collar piece isn't on there, does he look up?
Let's take it off. A little bit.
A little bit.
Not a ton. I wouldn't say a lot.
But he pops back.
A little bit. Yeah, it kind of like springs back a little bit. It stays looking up a little tiny bit, but not. I wouldn't say enough to make it worth it.
Well, that's cool. You can jam a nickel in there and he can look up a little bit.
Yeah. Shoulders. So the shoulders are the only really wonky part as far as like aesthetics. So if you notice, I don't know if you can notice it, but the shoulder is actually on a slight angle this way.
Yep.
So when you rotate it around, it kind of looks straight, but as you go up, like if I put him in a YMCA, you can see like his arm was straight down, and now it's more like it's all the way like that. He's got the range though, so you can totally move it out, and it's fine. It's just, I guess for I would assume it's for Scorpion mode because this is all one solid piece.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like there's no joint here to move it. He doesn't have a separate joint on this connected to this, so this part can't chunk up. Like that's all fixed. It just rotates.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like aesthetically the one weirdness. But because he's got the range in here, so he can go all the way out, and it's fine. So he's got the range to compensate for that kind of weirdness, so he can still point straight up or out. So it's a little bit wonky, but it's not. You can work around it. Bicep swivel is actually right above the elbow, so it's a little bit low.
I like that it's ratcheted.
But it is everything on this thing is ratcheted, and all the ratchets on this thing, I don't know if they like change the ratchets, like the system that they're using, but all the ratchets on this thing are fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, like that's one of the things I didn't like about Toy World Constructor, like all the good that it has.
Yeah,
it really needs a ratcheted bicep swivel if you're gonna make him hold something.
Yeah, a lot of if he goes out too much, the arm will just keep going, the elbow will keep going, whatever. The bicep will just keep turning if you have it turned too much.
Yep.
Ratcheted elbow, 90 degrees. And then the claws, so you can go in. So this is just the claw. He can do like a wrist curl.
Mm-hmm.
Is that in frame? I can't see the camera, so
yeah, yep.
Okay, so he's got this really cool like wrist curl. So you can kind of do it, forward or to the side.
Yeah.
And there's also a bunch of, so you can see. Can you see how hollow that is? To compensate for that.
Yeah, kind of.
So it's also, you're not really gonna be able to see because it's dark plastic, but there's a little bit of detailing in here. It's not quite like a piston or anything, but it's a little bit. They put a little bit of detail in here so that when you see the joint, it's not too ugly, which is nice. For a mainline figure, that's not something we really expect. There's a lot of actual surface detail on here. Up on the shoulders, there's a whole bunch. Even on the backs of the shoulders, I'm sure they're just mirrored, but there's still a whole bunch of there's a lot of actual surface details, not just flat, flat plastic.
Yeah, Hasbro's been doing pretty good with the Titans with that kind of detail. I mean, remember, Metroplex had lots of nooks and crannies on it, and stuff like that.
If you actually look at his, the guy that designed that, if he put up the original designs for it, like the blueprints of what he wanted to put in it. There was actually more stuff he wanted to put in it. That got budgeted out, like ramps and like elevators and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, neat.
That'd be awesome.
So he's got ostensibly the thumb. Can open up all the way to there, and then the mitt, I guess, whatever part can go out to there. There's some more detailing in here to hide the joint, make the joint look good. And then each of the fingers, I guess, whatever all these bits of the claw, separately close.
Oh, that's good.
So he can actually make like almost like a fist.
Ace puts his wiener in there. Just so everybody knows.
No, I put my wiener in his butt.
No. You're getting Scorponok. You're getting Scorponok handies.
Don't tell everybody where I put my wiener. Between me and my.
I mean, look, dude, it's your toy. You can do what you want with whatever makes you happy.
So there's a really good amount of.
Get you win.
There's a really good, really decent amount of articulation in those hands. The only thing it doesn't have is splay, which would have been really cool, but. For a mainline figure, that's really good articulation.
Yeah, I mean, for as big as they are, they already kind of they're not splayed, but they're far enough apart that
it's not missed, but it's one of those nice to haves.
But like those little fingertip things, I mean, that's very crucial for play. I mean, like to make sure he can like hold things, because sometimes like just the thumb and whatever the four fingers,
just 2 points.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good enough. Yeah, so that's awesome. I'm glad they did
there's
that.
There's also a bunch of paint, like all this orange is paint, all this silver.
I was gonna ask, that orange almost looked translucent.
No, it's just painted on top of the purple.
Yeah, but like that Metroplex and Fort Max, their hands are terrible. They can't fucking hold anything.
Unless you have the upgrade kits,
which I did get.
Yes, I have to do my feet yet on both of them.
The only thing I don't like about those upgrade kits is the feet. I never end up getting them.
Yeah, they're not the prettiest, but
they're like shoes more than they are feet.
Yes. Yeah.
So waist also ratcheted all the way around. No ab crunch, which is not I wouldn't expect this thing to have an ab crunch, but that again would have been nice, but it's fine. That's a high kick.
Yep.
Further than the.
That's more than 100 on the Van Damme.
Mm-hmm.
How solid are they? Like,
very
Metroplex. Like, couldn't.
No, this is. I'll tell you, spoiler. This is the best built Titan they've made so far.
All right, cool.
Nice.
Forward, pretty much all the way. Back, unimpeded all the way.
Nice.
Ratcheted thigh swivel. Double bended knee.
Wow.
That's for transformation.
For transformation,
they had to put that there for transformation, but bonus.
Yeah.
And you also get the the detailed joint.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not ugly. Oh, 1 second. Tail came out. Oh, that's why. That piece has to be flipped down. Like, why just keep popping out? It's because the piece wasn't flipped all the way. The one thing about the knees is sometimes they don't go all the way, so you kind of just got to like give it a little encouragement to get that last click out of the ratchet. And then the feet, you actually have toe tilt, which is, again, for transformation, but hell, use it.
Yeah, you can use it.
Nothing you can get back if you unpeg. So these bits cover up the foot. So the foot for transformation folds up and back into a hole in here.
Mm-hmm.
But you have all this to cover it, so you don't get. If you unpeg all this stuff and move it out of the way, you can get reverse foot articulation. But having it transformed the right way, you get none. But you do get a decent ratcheted ankle tilt.
Nice.
With the orange piece in here to cover it up.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oop, I actually worked that piece out. So you can actually get him in pretty dynamic action poses and have his feet flat, which is pretty amazing. And then again, also, so his other bit is he comes with the shield. And what you're supposed to do is take if you don't want to use it, you can turn him around. So if you don't want to use it, you can just peg it into the back of the tail here, like that, and stow it away. But if you want to use it, you can either use it as is, or what you're supposed to do is take the tower pieces off. Remember, you're supposed to have these crappy ones on. Take the crappy ones off, plug them together, and there's 4 pegs and 4 holes in the back of the shield. You plug that all together to give them a beefier looking shield.
Mm-hmm.
And then this whole thing pegs onto his arm. And you have the pincers moving in and out.
When I do mine, I think I'm going to go shieldless.
Naked, huh?
Yep.
Nice. So, and then, like I said, this is a part I printed and painted myself. This does not come with it. But if you want to give him a G1 gun, there you go. Somebody said in one of our chats, if that's not the most, he has a gun, but he doesn't even have a trigger finger to shoot it with. That's not the most American. That's not the most American thing he ever heard. I don't know what is.
Yeah.
So that's this guy in a nutshell. So I need you to let me know what you want to see for size comparisons. But here he is with Harry the Optimus.
All right.
Let me get it.
So Ace, one of the biggest deals I feel about this Scorponok is that this is the first time that we get a Scorponok and Fort Max that scale together.
Oh boy.
Yep.
I think throughout all Transformer toy history, this is the very first time. Third party didn't do it. G1 didn't do it. Finally, here it is. The moment.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
Okay, so hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just grab him.
You asked me to get a Fort Max. I'm back in like a second. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of excited for, JD. I got mine downstairs. I haven't opened it yet, but dude,
nice.
I want to put those two down. Put those two together.
So where did you get yours?
Got it from the store that is bad and large.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I want to make sure that this
large meanie kitty store.
That's right.
Kitty shop.
There they are.
Oh, look at you, dude! You got your Fort Max is displayed exactly how mine is.
Nice.
Good. Exactly. That's fucking dope. That's awesome. We're twins.
besties.
Yep. Now you just need like a twin cast. Put that in Scorponok's hand. And you can be fucking Boombox Brothers.
So they never made one, huh? In Tiny's Return.
Nope.
Oh no, they didn't. I thought they did.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think they did.
No, they made a blaster that was in that mold though. I mean,
yeah,
a sound
blaster.
A sound blaster or a sound wave. That's right.
dusty. I gotta clean them off.
Bam.
So, are you happy after 35 years?
Yeah,
I am.
Yep, that's very nice right there.
I dig that.
But you can see just like how much more natural he looks. Like he's in a slight A stance.
Yeah.
Like he's one click out, and like look how natural and like look how good that looks.
Yep.
Like this guy can do it, but he doesn't have the ankle tilts, right?
Right.
So you can't really get him
unless you upgrade them feet.
or you put the shoes on him.
Mm-hmm.
But you can just see how far they come. Like look how much better proportioned and how much cleaner it is. You know,
Yeah, for sure.
the joints are all ratcheted and they're they put thought into everything. You know, the head is better. Everything.
Dude, that's so awesome. I can't wait.
Like I cannot say enough good things about this thing. Like just playing with him, he's definitely the most fun Titan to play with, bar none.
Right. Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there. Because, like, I mean, with Metroplex, I remember being so excited for that thing when I got it.
And then, like, he tried to stand him up and he just flops over because he couldn't.
Yeah, he doesn't stand. You can't pose him. They're nothing. Yeah, but this guy,
who?
yeah.
Metroplex.
Yeah, because his joints are so weak. But
okay,
this thing, man, they give you all the articulation points to put him in a pose and keep him,
Oh, my man.
standing.
Are you ready for the cute little baby?
Yeah, my man.
Do it.
There he is with G1.
Well, at least the colors are like, they look the fucking same.
So you can kind of see. Oh, also the DNA kit is going to give him a visor if you want.
Yeah, yep.
But you can see that this is literally just a headmaster.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what do we call it? The Make Toys did the same thing, but it there was like a helmet that made him bulkier.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see like the head was always the weird thing on this toy.
Yeah.
Like how tiny it really looks. But you can see, so they only give you one set of guns, so you can't do the 4 guns that you can do on the G1. I think DNA might be giving more guns. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. You have to give you 4.
Okay.
Well, there's 2 kits, but you can get 4.
So you can see.
I just pre-ordered both kits.
Yeah, I did it too, JD. I was like, I don't fucking care.
Yeah, I don't care.
$90, sure, do it.
And then I'll have Ace print me the towers.
Yeah.
I think it comes with the towers.
No, your towers.
No, but I'm saying, doesn't the DNA kit come with towers?
Not like they don't look as big as yours. They just add bulk to the existing ones.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah.
But so you can see the gun is basically more or less the same. So what's cool is this gun, actually, the guy that designed this gun, this is the free version he put up for free online. But this is actually a kit. So like you can break the gun down. Like it pegs in here, and the scope slides on, and the handle pegs on, and then this bit pegs on. And he actually made a bunch of upgrades for it, where you can put like a silencer on it, or like a flash hider on it. They can put like a different scope, like the whole system that the guy created, which is pretty cool. And you can break the gun down and give each part of the gun like as a smaller gun to other figures. So it's like it's a neat little system the guy made. That's like the premium. So this is the free version. Like you can download this and print this for free. But then if you want all the other add-on bits, he charges for those. So if like you want to spice it up. But I mean, you can see just how how close it is, at least in terms of base aesthetics. Like the chest is the same, just that's more detailed. The color's the same, it's just there's more surface detail. You even got the blue and silver on the thighs in here. Yeah. But you can see, so here's the leg towers.
Yeah.
They're just chromed out towers.
Yep.
And these are the ones that I have, that I made. Right? So you can kind of see where they're going with it.
Yeah, I like it. Looks good.
It's hard to get paint to chrome. You have to get the like the paint pens to do chrome to really get that much shine.
Or
airbrush.
I mean, if you like epoxied it and sanded it to make it smoother, you could spray it and it would actually take
more of a shine.
Yeah.
All right, well,
it's a lot more work.
It's how much work do I want to put in versus the end result? What's it worth it to me?
Right.
So to me, that looks good,
and
I'm happy with that. You can also see how the legs on the G1 are kind of all at wonky angles, right?
Yeah.
They're not all flat. That's that walking gimmick where they. And just so you know what you're getting, here's what Fast Track is going to look like, except newer.
Right.
Yeah.
And he
I pre-ordered him too.
Yeah, that Fast Track turns into like some kind of melee weapon, which looks pretty cool.
Yeah, looks like some sort of axe or.
This guy turns into a little car. He just folds in half. Okay. Anything else you want to see him with?
The Fort Max was the big one, and the G1. Those were mine.
And the Pandanus.
I guess it's gonna be
I'm just messing with you.
He's
okay. Look, there's Pandanus.
Yep.
Oh man, I just see like it's like Where's Waldo?
It's easier. It's easier in three. It's easier in 3 dimensions than it is in 2.
Yeah.
But so here he is with a 6-inch figure.
Cool.
You just see how big he is. Here he is with a New Age figure.
Yeah. Just put him down there. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's perfect. He's just as big as that.
What's that? The Brawn?
No, that's
the Bombshell.
I'm just grabbing things off the desk. Here he's with an apple barrel paint.
There you go.
Here he's with a rub and buff.
What's rub and buff?
Here he's with a Tamiya. Rub and buff is magic in a bottle or in a tube. So basically, if you want something to look worn metallic, you take this stuff and you put it on a plate or something. You take your finger and you just kind of go like this, and you hit the high spots, and it'll make it look like the paint rubbed off. So when you're trying to weather something,
but
I like that. I like the Ace's.
What?
He's spouting his knowledge here.
So if you were to put some of that on your finger and put it on that Scorponok, it would look like
if you hit like the high areas, it'll make it look like the paint wore off and like it was damaged, metal damage.
Essentially, it would
look like the purple wore off.
Right. Yeah. You see the metal underneath.
So essentially, it's like dry brushing stuff without having to dry brush it.
And it's also super shiny and it looks super metallic.
Okay.
Like it looks real. This stuff is. Yeah, it comes in different colors, which I thought they only had the silver, but then I found like a 3-pack, so I figured I'd try that. So it's got like bright gold and then antique gold, so it looks like an old gold, like worn gold. That stuff is magic. It makes you look like you know what you're doing when you have no fucking clue. It's great.
So what have you used it like on your sabers or something, or
use it on the Scout Blaster.
The Scout Blaster.
The Biker Scout.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But all right, and you want to see it with anything else, or
no more comparisons?
All right, I guess we gotta do the thing.
Yep, we gotta do the thing. He's gonna hurt himself. Yep. He's scratching and sniffing that really good. Well, scratching it anyway. Like I said, he better be careful. He could really hurt himself.
I mean, yeah, hold on. It's close. If I can just get it to move in a little bit. It's like right there. Hold on. Let's go mobile. It's like right there.
That's good enough.
Well, the fingers.
He can stick his tongue out.
Yeah,
get it.
Could. So does his mouth open?
No,
not
as far as that's just a plate. Unless I'm missing something. No, it's fixed. Just pull the collar off. His collar likes to come off a little bit too easy. But what's cool is they even detailed the port.
Oh yeah.
It'll focus.
Focus.
Let's pull back a minute. It might be because it might be too orange.
I can kind of.
But you can see there's a bunch of detailing in there.
Yep.
And all around here, like they put a lot of love into this.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Like this to me is like a masterpiece compared to like Fort Max and Metroplex.
Yeah.
Like that's how far removed it is in terms of like engineering and quality and just fun. Like this guy I never thought a fucking gigantic transformer would be that much fun to mess with. But
yeah,
he is.
And it's funny, they've been giving us a Titan like every year since Fort Max came around, I guess.
Yeah.
In here
for the most part.
Much. Yeah.
Since Metroplex, we've had one every year.
Oh, really? So
yeah.
Fort Max came the year after? Metroplex?
Yep. It was Metroplex, then Fort Max, then Devi, then Triptychon, Predaking, Omega, him.
Wow. And so, I was kind of wondering, like, they're running out of guys.
No, they're not. We're getting the arc.
Yeah, we're getting this arc now. Yeah. But, I was wondering if they might circle back around and end up making Metroplex again. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious about that.
I mean, I wouldn't be super surprised.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Or at least re-release him again. Maybe upgrade his parts a bit.
Like the only ways I can think to really make this guy better is if they could have given him forward and back foot articulation, which he really doesn't super need, but it would have been nice if they would have gave the proper leg towers. Like you can see just how much better those look than
it makes his legs look all chunky.
Yeah,
and the gun. But I mean, there are options. You can either 3D print and make your own, or you can get a kit.
The DNA set.
So I mean, that's all taken care of. But it's really weird that I had that panel installed backwards from the factory. Like that's literally, I think, the first time I've ever had a mainline figure come misassembled. I'm sure it happens all the time, but the only other weird thing that happened to me was I got in my Fort Max box, I got an extra ear for the head. He has the horns on the side of his head.
Yeah.
There was an extra, I think, left one just floating in the box.
Interesting.
So I don't know if someone out there is missing a left ear. If you're missing a left Fort Max ear, hit me up. I got you. But I mean, yeah, this thing is fucking. That's the other reason why I want to do this before like Tigertron. I don't have Thomas yet. He is coming at some point. I'm just waiting for shipment, but like this guy is more fun.
Yeah,
like he's just awesome. There's like vent detailing on like exhaust over here. Like they went crazy, and it's like this is the first Titan class one that I paid full price for. That I didn't wait for a sale or get it another way. Like Omega, I actually won in a spin to win, which was crazy. But like Metroplex, I got on sale. Fort Max, I got on sale. Triptychon, I got on sale. Devi, I got on sale, and Predaking, I got every other one on sale. But this one is the first one I feel like is worth the asking price.
Gotcha.
Metroplex kind of was just because it was the cheapest. So they were just like, we don't know if this is going to sell. Just get it out the door. So they just put it out, quote unquote cheap.
Right.
There was only like 110 or something like that. But like this guy is 1,000% worth every damn penny. But all right. Any other questions, comments, concerns?
I paid 22 cents for my Metroplex.
How the hell did you pay 22 cents?
I bought two of. So I do have two of them. I paid full price for one, and got the other one for 22 cents or 20 cents.
How'd you get the other one for 22 cents?
So the box was the end of the box was ripped open. It
Okay.
didn't even have the flap or anything. And I took it up to the register and was just like, this is at Toys R Us when they were still around. I took it up to the register and I asked the cashier, I said, hey, so I don't know if this is missing anything, but I still want it. Is there any way I can get a discount? So she called the manager over, and the manager came over and he's like, well,
99.99% discount?
No. So he's like, well, the best I can do is 20%. And I'm like, I mean, it, pretty much it's like $100 then.
Fuck.
So I'm like, okay, cool. That's fine. Instead of doing the math and deducting 20% from the price of it,
he said,
and
what
then
is
manually typing in, she put in like 0.20, and then
hit enter.
Yeah, and hit enter,
and didn't realize why is this coming up 20 cents.
Yep. She didn't she didn't even know. She didn't care. This is some teenager.
Did you buy something else with it?
Yeah, I bought a second Metroplex. Like they had two of them, and I bought them both.
Oh, you're buying both at the same time?
Yeah, and
that makes a little bit more sense. I thought it was like 20 cents, like on its own. Like that's the only thing you bought.
Masterpiece Soundwave as well.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I actually found that at retail and bought it.
Yeah, me too.
The Hasbro one.
Yeah, wow. I sold it to somebody that needed it because I had the Takara one, so I didn't need it. I just bought it as a somebody's going to need us down the line thing.
Mm-hmm.
I got mine, dude. It was early on, man, and they were both SDCC exclusives, remember, or something like that.
There were versions of them. The Metroplex had all the chrome, the extra bits. I had that. I bought that, and I ended up selling it. I think I sold that for a profit.
So I bought that and the Soundwave together. So this guy listed both of them. Yeah, this guy listed both of them, and I was checking the prices, and I was like, this one's actually a really good deal if you factor in like the shipping costs and everything. So he sends it, it arrives, and I actually ping him back. I was like, dude, everything got here nice and safe, and thing looks great. And I was like, thanks for posting a good price. And he's like, yeah, I think I kind of screwed myself.
Yeah.
How much did he put it up for?
Oh, I don't remember, but
too cheap.
Yeah, definitely too cheap. Yeah, he didn't. He screwed himself over.
I think I sold that second Metroplex I had. I think we got like $325 for it.
Yeah, I tell you, that STCC Metroplex, the packaging was fantastic, and like window box.
Yeah, but that package was ginormous.
Yep, and it came because the arms were both assembled in that package.
Yeah,
right.
And he was like splayed out, like he was like they posed him in it.
And at STCC, they gave you a giant bag to put that box in, and I still have that bag. It's pretty cool. It form fitted to the box, and it had like the art on the side of the bag and everything.
Oh, so everybody knew what you had, so they can rob you.
Yeah, it's like a canvas type of bag. Yeah.
Hey, you give me that Metroplex.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, I thought about it. I thought about it, and I was like, I need chrome thighs. I'm sorry, my Metroplex gotta have chrome thighs. I can't. You can't.
I just put the stickers on it.
Nah.
And it looked
great. Came with a chrome face.
Oh yeah. Did Scorponok have stickers?
No.
No.
Nope. Okay. I don't think in Metro. I think Metroplex did. Yeah, all the other ones did.
Metroplex had stickers.
I don't remember if Omega did. Trypticon did.
Trypticon did.
I don't think Omega did.
Huh.
I don't think Omega did. I have stickers on them all because I use the repro labels, and I'm going to get the repro labels set for this guy. But he did not come with them. No. And I'm pretty sure Omega didn't either.
Dude, I saw I think Jose brought his Fort Max that NJCC wants all stickered up. That thing looked amazing.
Yeah, this one here. He's all stickered.
With all the repros.
Yep, this guy's all reproed.
Yeah.
All these fucking tiny little window stickers.
Yeah. That's so cool.
These all stickered up.
Uh-huh.
I mean, even the set they give you for your G1 Fort Max is awesome with all the window stickers and all that stuff too.
I just did that for Scorponok not that long. I mean, Triptychon not that long ago too. Yeah, I'm gonna get the stickers in. They're expensive, and the head and there's also a set for the head which is extra.
Oh, okay.
Like if you just want to do the head. But yeah, it's gonna be. I'm waiting for a sale.
I miss getting those packages
from Canada.
Yeah.
All right, we ran super long. Any other questions in the chat before we get out of here?
Nope. No questions.
It's pretty quiet.
All right. Want to run through the chat?
Sure. We had Toy Mafia, PF Ferguson 19, Sportimus was in here for a little bit.
What, you leave to go watch the fucking debate?
Maybe. EE Prime 20, Eric Bond, Wolfenstein, Master Skinny Toys, Bricks on the Dollar, and PAK was in here, Rogue War 71, Lord Shadowkeeper. That's it.
That's it? I don't know. When you keep it going and tell us where you're at.
Hey, find me at Brinkalizer on Instagram. And of course, tune in to Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday on the Realm of Collectors
any day, basically.
YouTube channel around 8 p.m., 9:30 p.m. sometimes, and you'll see me here in front of my sheet.
Every day is a day with Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Every day is a Brian day. Okay.
JD, where you at?
You can find me Pigment Surgery and Shelf Gravy. Tuesday nights, I'm breaking the mold and here with you guys, and the Shelf Gravy on the opposite Wednesdays. So next week, all new show.
All right. I am at Ace Marla pretty much everywhere, mostly on Instagram. Check out the other Cool Table Network shows. Just follow the Cool Table Network page on Facebook to be notified of new episodes. Yeah, there's really nothing else going on right now. So let's get out of here because we ran super long. But
right.
Thank you for joining us live. Thank you for watching after the fact, and we will catch you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Say it with me now. Really?